Hello, darlings. This is September the 13th, and it's a general read for water signs, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. As always, if y'all are new, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. I appreciate everybody. Y'all don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment if you haven't already. Remember, these are general. If you don't find anything that resonates with you, be sure and check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs. Okay. Let's get on in and see what we can find out today for our water signs. I had a jumper, so I'm going to keep it. 8 of Cups. 4 of Pentacles. 2 of Swords. Death. High Priestess. And the Empress. Underneath the deck, you have the Moon. Okay. I think for a lot of y'all, this feels like there's a big change happening here for somebody, a big decision, a decision to you're kind of stuck in the middle of, do I go or do I stay? 8 of Cups, 2 of Swords. Not really making a decision, kind of holding yourself hostage in some situation. I think this is a lot of this, most of this is internal. I mean, this is some big internal battle that you have going on with yourself. The 4 of Pentacles tell me that you really are holding on to something that I don't think that whatever this is that you're holding on to, I don't think it's good for you anymore. I don't think it serves you anymore. But you got the Moon as your underneath energy, and that speaks about, there's a lot of fear in that. Fear of the unknown, fear of not making it, fear of not making the right decision. You also have, and that's your present energy. That's how you're feeling. I feel that really strongly here. You also have the High Priestess and the Empress, which, and Death. Those tell me that you're very intuitive and you know what to do. You know what is best for you. And if you would trust your intuition, trust your knowing, you would know exactly which way to go and which decision to make. Let's get a few more. The High Priestess and the Empress together for me are just perfect. I mean, they're all about, I got this. I know where I'm going. I know what I got to do. Even if it's not easy. Now, this could be, we could be talking about a person or really anything, however it fits for you. Whatever it is, it's something that's dear to your heart, because you got the 8 of Cups, and there is a walking away from, the 8 of Cups is all about walking away from something that you really loved, that at some point in time you were all about. And that could have been a person, or it could be a situation, job situation, a place you live, anything like that. King of Wands, Page of Wands, 9 of Pentacles, and the 8 of Swords. The 8 of Swords is jumping out at me pretty good here, and it again is all about the indecision and the anxiety and the worry and the sleepless nights, worrying about what's going to happen next, what's coming next. Am I making the right decision? Am I strong enough to handle this, do this? Is walking away the right thing for me to do? The King of Wands and the Page of Wands are, for me, that's the back and forth and the battle that's going on within yourself. I mean, there's a side of you, the part of you that knows exactly and is strong enough to make the move, do what you know you got to do for yourself. And there's that other part of you that really just don't trust it, that don't trust your own intuition, that don't trust the decisions that you probably already have made in your mind. 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles is getting your shit together. That's taking care of you. That's making sure that you're all right first. That this is all very clear. There is a decision here, a walking away from something or somebody that you have to do. And you know this. But this big battle that's going on with you, this fear, You're struggling. For some reason, and the moon being your main energy tells me that you're on the verge of letting the anxiety and the fear part of you winning out over this. The very center of your layout is the High Priestess, Death, and the Empress. They're in the very center, the very heart. That means that's who you are. That's what's, if you let it be, if you pay attention, if you listen up to yourself, listen to that intuition, all this stuff, all this fear and this doubt will go away. You'll walk right into what you know you're supposed to walk into next. And let's get you just a few more and see if we could clarify. Oh, that was too many. If one or two jump out, I feel like they have a message. If a handful jump out, that's just me being clumsy. Okay. All right. 6 of Pentacles. 2 of Pentacles. 7 of Cups. 2 of Cups, I'm sorry. And the Devil. Okay, I think maybe that probably a lot of this indecision that's going on, y'all. There's the 2 of Pentacles. There's that choice, that, you know, trying to make the decision and not hanging on to both right now, both sides of yourself, both, you know, seeing the point, the strong points of it, and seeing, and also still feeling weak about, you know, that's why there's so much indecision going on here. With the 2 of Cups and the Devil, this could very well, for a lot of y'all, be about a relationship. We could be talking about another person, somebody that you know just not good for you. 6 of Pentacles. That's the giving in you. That's the giving person. That's the person that gives more than they get back. So again, I think this is very clear. And if you're here watching, you probably you see yourself in this, I'm sure. My advice is just what I said before. The heart of your reading is where your strength is. It's where your knowing is. You're struggling and you're having some anxiety over this, but to your core, you know what to do, and you're strong enough to do it and carry it out. So if moving on is what this is talking about, and it is, your first card out was the 8 of Cups. If moving on and letting go of things that no longer serve you anymore, 4 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords, that's where you are. You've got everything you need to make it through this, and to make the right decision and to move forward. So, okay. All right, guys. Thanks again. I'll see y'all back tomorrow.